Like other characters, Bison's sweep was nerfed to make it more consistently punishable. Unlike other characters, they did it by making it -12 on block instead of -11, without adjusting the pushback. The range on this sweep is unusually massive, so I expect there are characters who can't punish it without some 12 frame option. Jump Like Kick's cross-up range was previously smaller than Medium Kick, and now it's the same. This might initially seem like a flat downgrade from Medium Kick since it has the same range and lower damage, but low block stun cross-ups can actually be very strong for your throw resets. Back Heavy Kick now does less drive chip on block. Developers note that this relatively fast, advancing plus frame normal was very oppressive, especially when it can be rewarding on hit too. Medium and Heavy Psycho Crusher now recover more drive meter for Bison. They're still always unsafe unless your opponent's burned out. So this mostly seems to be a change to give Bison more drive meter back on his successful combos, or when you have a mine up. EX Psycho Crusher previously removed a full drive gauge from the opponent on block, now it's only half a drive gauge. When the opponent has a mine, the EX Psycho Crusher activates, the attack lost 400 damage. And Bison could previously get some crazy powerful sequences from this. They're still strong, but not as strong. In the same vein, EX Knee Press now scales as 2 actions instead of 1, also nerfing Bison's damage somewhat. Devil's Reverse has a ton of changes. On the way up, the meterless version has a new hurtbox around Bison's feet, making him easier to hit. I guess this could previously be used to evade certain attacks and escape more easily than it can now. The punch follow-up now has a smaller downward hitbox with bigger hurtboxes going down and outward, making it easier to meet Bison with air-to-airs. Additionally, his sideways hurtbox is expanded for the whole attack until he lands, making it harder for Bison to hang just outside of anti-air range and punish whiffed anti-airs. If it activates a mine, the opponent is in block stun longer and Bison lands faster, giving you better scenarios on hit and block. On block, Bison can actually be quite plus after a forward dash. Overall, I think the damage nerfs are a bit overstated. Seems like he can still break 7k with match applicable combos, but his general damage is definitely a bit lower than what it was. Reductions to his drive chip are honestly warranted since he could really wear you down too quickly. I don't think Bison was a top tier before these changes, but I don't think this is going to hurt him too much. Still, it's interesting to see a primarily nerf list, when I personally don't think he was as dominant as the likes of Ed or Rashid.